Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Our group has conducted an in-depth study on Thong Guan Industries, a premier Malaysian-based company in the highly competitive packaging sector. Established over 8 decades ago in 1941, Thong Guan is a leading and long-established player in the plastic packaging industry. They have grown from a humble beginnings to become a world-class producer focused on supplying high-quality, innovative, and increasingly environmentally friendly packaging solution globally. Thong Guan's main business involves the manufacture and sale of plastic packaging products, with a dominant emphasis on stretch films alongside a food, beverage, and consumable division. This dual focus allowed them to serve diverse industrial and consumer markets. Notably, Thong Guan made a strategic decision in 2016 to become a world-class player, emphasizing quality and innovation, particularly in high-value stretch film for demanding markets like Europe and the US. This diversification has positioned them for resilient margin, outperforming industry peers. Financially, Thong Guan has shown steadfast performance, logging substantial revenue and profit increases despite economic challenges. A CGS-CIMB report highlighted that strong 9M22 core net profit and significant year-on-year sales growth. Beyond financials, their forward-thinking stand on ESG factor is commendable. They are committed to producing environmentally friendly plastic items, including ultralight TG Nano series, stretch film, and recyclable bag through their R&D efforts, achieving 5% renewable electricity consumption in West Malaysian factories, and the recyclability of their films further demonstrate their commitment to sustainability. Thong Guan also has ambitious plan for capacity expansion, aiming to double its turnover by FY26F, reflecting a high growth trajectory. Their strong market position as the world's 10th largest producer of stretch film makes them an interesting case study. In conclusion, Thong Guan industry exemplifies success and adaptation within the contemporary packaging industries, balancing established financial strength, market insight, and forward-thinking sustainability initiative.
Hi, I'm Fatih. To understand how a company works internally, the first thing we need to look at is its organizational structure. At Thong Guan Industries Berhad, they use a hierarchical structure. That means the company is organized into different levels where everyone knows their role and who they report to. At the very top, there's the board of directors that set the overall direction of the company. Below them is the CEO, and the CEO is Datuk Poon Chun Ang. He's been the CEO and managing director since 1997, quite a long time. Supporting the CEO are the heads of departments like operations, finance, HR, and marketing. This clear structure helps ensure decisions are made efficiently and that every department is accountable for its own area. But structure isn't everything. Teamwork is a big focus at Thong Guan. They are always trying to innovate, especially in their operation. And Thong Guan doesn't just focus on work. They care about their team too. They organize company trips, birthday celebration, festive events, and team building programs. It helps build a friendly and positive work culture. Plus, they believe in two-way communication. If there's an issue, they encourage staff to try solving it within the department first. But there are also platforms where employees can voice concerns or ideas directly to management, so everyone feels heard, which is a big part of their strong team dynamics. When we talk about power in a company, the most influential person at Thong Guan Industries Berhad is the CEO, Datuk Poon Chuan Ang. His power is what we call legitimate power. It comes from his official positions, which give him the authority to make important decisions. But what's interesting about Datuk Poon is his leadership style. According to our interview with Miss Aisha, he is a democratic leader. That means he doesn't just make decisions on his own. He involves other board members, asks for the input, and value discussion before taking action. He uses his power strategically, especially when it comes to big decisions like bringing in investors. He balances formal authority with internal political awareness, meaning he understands the importance of involving stakeholders in decision making. This kind of leadership helps build trust throughout the company. People respect his role, but they also appreciate that their voices matter. And that's what makes Thong Guan's power dynamics so healthy. It's not about controlling people, it's about guiding and growing together.
4.0 Culture and Conflict First, strong organizational culture. Work culture based on collaboration across all levels, depends on team spirit, shared workout, and efficient problem solving. Result, improve productivity, trust, and mutual respect among employees. 2. Positive workplace environment. Focus on employees' mental and emotional well-being. Initiatives include performance recognition, family days, annual dinner, sport event. Safe and comfortable place with complete facility. Outcome, higher employee satisfaction, commitment, and loyalty. 3. Open and transparent communication. Practice of two-way communication between management and staff, channel, regular meeting, feedback signal, internal system, email, Microsoft Teams. Effect, reduce misunderstanding, speed up decision making, and enhance employee involvement. 4. Conflict example, sticker label error, issue incorrect UPC code on product labels, disrupt customer logistic. Action, immediate discussion between production, QA, and logistic department. Resolution, re-evaluation of stock, product recall if necessary, and rejoin correct label. Approach, team-based resolution without blaming individuals. Focus on responsibility and professional. 5.0 Communication. Formal communication. Formal communication is the most widely used. Example, emails, memo, intranet. Include management meetings for strategic decision and operation. Ensure clarity, consistency, and professional information flow. Communication challenge. Inconsistent information between departments. Delay in message delivery, especially to factor or remote staff. Limited internet access in some workplace area. Digital communication platform. Outlook for official communication. Emails, memo, scheduling. Microsoft Teams for teamwork, meeting, and file sharing. WhatsApp for real-time informal communication, especially in operation. Employee voice and freedom of expression. Open communication culture is it via meeting, feedback seasonal, discussion. Some operational level staff decide to speak up due to hierarchy. Suggestion, use anonymous feedback tools, informal season, and recognize constructive idea to improve experience and trust. Improvement suggestion, upgrade Wi-Fi coverage and internet speed across all locations. Use a standard communication platform, example internet or mobile apps. Implement a standard message distribution procedure to ensure or receive update simultaneously.
Organization process. The strategic planning cycle is one of the key organization process at Guan Industry Berhad to ensure operational activities are coordinated with the long-term objective of the organization. The cycle typically consists of 5 basic processes. Each process contributes to the creation of an organized plan that improves organization cohesive and clarity, thereby exchanging the allocation of resource, tracking of process, and unlimited achieving desired outcomes. SWOT analysis. First step to evaluate internal capability and external conditional. Strength is identify competitive advantage like exporting relationship, vertical integration, and investment in innovation. For example, produce its own stretch film and industrial plastic bags to control quality and lessen dependence on outside supply. Weakness is recognized reliance on important raw material, making it vulnerable to change in global commodity prices and currently rate functionable. Second, define objective and goals. Thong develop goals that are specifically as well as measured to address the SWOT analysis. At this stage of planning process, Thong uses the SMART method, which is specific, measure, achievable, relevant, and time bound to develop the goals. These performance targets should be designed to respond to the insight developed in the SWOT analysis. For example, they would like to reduce carbon emission per ton of production by 10% by end of the fiscal year. Action plan and development. An action plan establishes the specific actionable task of the strategic objective in this third stage. This stage requires communication and coordination across several departments, including human resource, operational, research and development, and sales. For example, if the objective is to expand the range of environmentally preferred product, they may R&D have the objective of identifying new materials. The implementation phase is the final phase of any strategic plan, and it is the where the strategic plan is executed. Thong has KPI associated with each goal, and they use this performance indicator systematically to monitor progress. Such KPIs will measure the number of new sustainable product SKUs, the percentage of sales from sustainable packaging, or measure decrease its production waste. Aside from strategic planning, the organization of Thong is built around continuous innovation and development, particularly on quality assurance and production efficiency. The business operates and creates policies in its operational and the environment based on global quality standard, which has certificate. The manufacturer builds regular audit and feedback loops into the manufacturing process to identify inefficient process, eliminate waste, and improve quality of outputs. Current issue and organization behavior. In today's business context, an organization process and structure do not fully encapsulate what it is, except like employee integration, personality, values, and behavior represent a large part of what defines an organization. Thong Industry Berhad, a leading Malaysian manufacturer or exporter of plastic packaging and food products. They may face organization behavior issue as they grow and diversity in a high competitive global marketplace. Some of the current OB issues facing the organization involve diverse workplace, hybrid work environment, and high level of employee engagement. Hybrid work environment. One of the most evident change in organization behavior in recent years has been the shift to hybrid work. This shift of many organizations culminated due to the global pandemic and COVID-19. Impact on Thong is the management, planning and administration team can now work flexibly, even if the main manufacturing operation requires the physical presence of people. This transition has introduced new obstacles in performance management, communication and teamwork. Another significant organization behavior challenge for Thong is working with the diverse workplace, especially given the high proportion of both local and foreign workers. In its production facility, Indonesians are often housed alongside workers from Bangladesh, Nepal, and other countries. The impact is the existing literature success that diverse teams tend to outperform teams with regards to creativity and problem solving, provided they are effectively managed. Employee engagement is essentially the emotional bond that employees develop with their organization and organization goals. Employee engagement is linked to notion of better customer service, lower turnover, and improved level of productivity.
Guan needs to make cross-departmental teams official for sustainability projects like eco-packaging and use agile tools like share dashboards to get updates in real time. Deals that use scenarios like supply chain crisis will help people learn how to solve problems. Make sure everyone knows their role to avoid confusion and increase responsibility. To be more inclusive, they need to train people to be empathic, have mentors who can help different teams work together and celebrate different cultures like Eid and Diwali. Give all employees the power they need by using anonymous feedback tools and hold open forums once a month. Improve your digital infrastructure by adding reliable Wi-Fi, platforms like Slack, and mobile alerts for important news. Daily check-ins between managers and frontline workers make sure everyone is on the same page. Visual KPI dashboards reinforce priorities. Use structured mediation to settle disagreements, like focus on the root causes, not blame. Teach leaders how to be emotionally intelligent and keep track of how long it takes to solve problems. Make sustainability ideas fun. Give green teams the power to find ways to save energy. Give credit to eco projects led by employees. For hybrid and global teams, there should be virtual onboarding, secure cloud tools, and training for leaders on how to work with people from different cultures. Guan has been successful because they know how to balance hierarchy and teamwork, as well as old and new ideas. It makes people responsible by making structured decisions and putting work together teams, but there are still problems with communication. It will be even more of a leader in sustainable packaging if it has clear roles, psychological safety, and proactive conflict management. Make fairness, flexibility, and sustainability your top values if you want to stay ahead in the globalized market.